It's 2018, and I came here to Jerusalem because this is where Jesus walked, where he said things like, love your enemy, or turn the other cheek. This is supposed to be one of the most important spiritual places on the planet. And I don't know, once you get there, you can immediately tell that something is off. The air is not normal air. You start walking to all these different holy sites, and there's just soldiers pointing guns everywhere. And okay, I understand the situation in the Middle East. Well, I don't fully understand it in this moment, but I get it, you know. But it's not just that. There are two places that people believe could be the place that Jesus was placed after the crucifixion. The first one is the Garden Tomb, and it comes with a ticket booth. I remember thinking it's a little weird to profit off that, but anyways, okay, here, take the money, the ticket, okay, Jesus. And then there is the Holy Sepulchre. This is the traditional place. This is where most people come. It has the slab where Jesus' body laid directly after the crucifixion, and the tomb, which is now got a structure built around it and a big church. I don't know if it was just my mind state in the moment, but I remember looking around and just being like kind of disgusted. There's people leaning up against the tomb, checking their Facebook.
It's interesting to see people just resting on it.
And the thing that made me disgusted the most is that directly next to his tomb, they had tables with souvenirs to buy.
Wouldn't be the Jesus tomb if it wasn't complete with a shop right in front of it.
And I remember when Jesus went to the synagogues and began flipping all the tables because they had turned the sacred places into a marketplace. They were using it to make money. And I remember just being like, man, okay, anyways, I'm just a dickhead. People like souvenirs. No problem. Maybe I don't know about Crown of Thorns and stuff, but, you know, okay. I decide to go to Golgotha, the place at the skull where Jesus was said to have been crucified, the hill where it all happened. This place will be the place I finally get to feel some of this clarity. And I get there and no, okay, yeah, they turned it into a trash pile.
So this spot here is where they believe where Jesus was crucified. All the trash down there gives it a real spiritual touch.
Since they built the wall up there, the erosion took a big step forward.
I keep going because the next place on my list is Bethlehem. And this is where baby Jesus was born. And you know, baby Jesus was not born in some palace or kingdom. He was born in a manger, in an animal trough where they feed the animals. So hallelujah, I'm going to the Nativity Church, but there's just one problem. It's in Palestine. So I get to the border of Israel and the West Bank of Palestine. And to cross over, you have to go through this dystopian, gigantic military wall checkpoint. You walk through this corridor. It's concrete, narrow, it's gray, and there are metal gates every few meters. Everyone's just in a line like cattle, and the military takes you one at a time. Move forward. Clank. And then you finally step out the other side, and you are in the place where Jesus was born. Welcome to Bethlehem. This is the Nativity Church, and it's built around the manger where Mary gave birth. And I remember looking around and just seeing every type of person. And naturally, I found myself with the Indians, being led by a priest called Father G.
Father G,
That is the manger. This is the birthplace, that is the manger. Jesus born here, okay? Father G group, come out. Say, okay, thank you. Okay, come on. Father,
It was a really beautiful experience, actually, but there was just one problem, is that when I got outside, Israel had began attacking Palestine. My first day there.
Gaza and Israel are facing their worst violence in years amid escalating attacks by Israeli and Hamas forces. Hundreds of rockets were launched overnight as both sides exchanged fire. The deadly violence follows an apparently botched Israeli military mission in Gaza over the weekend.
I only plan on staying here one day in Palestine, but it feels too significant to leave. Gunshot.
For days, I just walked around and I could hear gunshots in the distance. I saw these kids throwing rocks at the watchtowers, and these soldiers would spray something that smelt like sewer water or something. I don't know what it was, but it stunk up the whole street, and if you got it on you, they said it makes you stink for days.
And now we have a water skunk truck which has been spraying water towards Palestinians and Muslim worshippers. This actually produces an awful smell which has been drifting in the air.
And they would throw these bottles that when you picked them up and looked at it, it looked like there was pee inside of it. I'm feeling in the middle of something. And I'm just walking around and people are talking to me. Someone asks where I'm from. Someone invites me for tea. Shop owners are waving me over to give me bread. It's so strange because you pull your wallet out and you try to pay and everyone is just like, no, don't be ridiculous. I remember thinking like, this is not what I was expecting. Everyone told me to be careful around these people. At one point, I'm walking around, I'm filming, and a taxi driver notices me, and he stops and he starts talking to me. He asks what I'm filming, and I tell him, and he tells me, okay, come with me, I'm gonna show you some places. And I go, all right, how much you want? And he goes, I don't want any money, I just want you to film what I show you. And at some point, he gets a call to pick up some tourists that want to see a town called Hebron. And Hebron is where the tomb of Abraham is. And I was like, oh man, I would love to go. And they were cool enough to just let me join them on this trip, you know? And this is amazing because I didn't even know that that was there. And this is like the expansion of my pilgrimage, the tomb of Abraham. So we show up and we're walking through the market. And I look up and I notice there's like some type of wire as the ceiling in the market with just a bunch of trash on top of it. And I remember asking, like, what's going on up here?
So the garbage here is coming by the settlers. And of course there is a watchtower everywhere.
This garbage is from what?
By the settlers. Settlers, they throw it.
Why?
Just to annoying the people. You want the people to leave. Guys, we should come back, okay? Yeah. Because
eventually we make our way over to the tomb of Abraham, and I'm just sitting there like, wow, you know, billions of people can trace their faith and their spiritual understanding to this person here. And you're standing there and you're feeling it, and that's when it happened. I hear this voice aggressively yelling from behind, do you speak Arabic? I turn around and look, and there's a bald-headed soldier with a rifle pointed directly at me, walking towards me, yelling, do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic? And I'm processing what's going on. He looks at my camera and goes, what are you filming? Come with me. And he gestures with his rifle. I don't know what's going on. He walks me into this little building, into a white room, and he begins interrogating me. Who are you here? What are you filming? What are you doing? Why are you wearing this shirt? What does this shirt say? I was wearing a shirt that said Palestine, and I guess in Arabic it said I love Palestine on it. He takes my passport. He's taking pictures of me, taking pictures of my passport. An older guy comes in, and this guy kind of clears the energy. He sees I'm American, and he kind of laughed actually, and he handed me my passport back, and he goes, cover up your t-shirt and go back to Jerusalem. You need to leave here.
we don't, I must.
The military just stopped me because I don't like my shirt. It says I love Palestine. He showed me his gun.
Yeah.
He took it in front. Yeah. They took photos of me and my passport, which makes me nervous about going back to the airport and what's going to happen when I go to the airport. They just kind of asked me some questions, and then when the officer walked me out of the station and the room, he told me my shirt he doesn't like my shirt. So even in Palestine, you can't wear a shirt that says Palestine.
No, you can.
Well,
No, you can.
not without getting put in a room.
They don't. Yeah. Those are the people who will trying to solve the country. Yeah. I think they're happy to see the name of.
They steal with aggression.
And I would have recorded the whole thing if I wasn't so scared about what would happen if I got caught. Because I was convinced that they were going to go through my footage. That's the reason, that's the initial reason why they said they were bringing me into this room.
You don't think there will be a point in your life that you have to leave here?
Are you asking as a Palestinian or as a EU person?
You person.
Personally, no. I decide. I prefer to die here, and that's it. In my home. At least I did my best to support my home, you know?
So there are two things here. The first one is that this is Israeli military. I'm not in Israel. I'm inside Palestine. So why am I being detained by a foreign military? Very bizarre. Two, I understand, okay, maybe I look a little Arab, but to act that aggressive in front of these tall, beautiful European people that are clearly tourists here visiting, to point a gun at someone in front of them and scream at them and do this whole theater of aggression, that's, you know, that changes that person's perspective forever. My perspective obviously has changed forever too, but that just made me think in that moment. I said, oh my God, dude, if they're doing this in front of foreigners, what are they doing? The stories that these people are telling me must be real, that the locals are telling me, that they're being dehumanized to the highest degree. And in that moment I said, I believe you.
Where we are standing right now used to be called Bethlehem Jerusalem Street, but not exist anymore. After they built the separation wall, the land got taken and the life here was being very complicated.
What do you think the future of Palestine is?
The future, if the wall is still here, there is no peace.
Yeah.
Trust me, man. If anyone tell you about peace, he's a big liar. If they tell you there is peace, it's bullshit. For us, we are like a new generation, there is no peace for us.
How has the city changed since you've been a kid?
It's changed a lot, man, because the wall is like taking half of the land from here and it's making the life, it's very hard. It's very complicated.
In which kind of ways? What ways is it complicated specifically?
Specifically, if you want to move around the West Bank, there's checkpoints stop you and search you.
Even inside Palestine?
Inside Palestine, yeah. There's every city in Palestine, there's checkpoints. So they stop you and search your car, search the persons very well, and make it so hard for the person. So everywhere.
And sometimes they even do checks in homes?
Yeah, so every night they check homes. If they want to check homes, they can check homes without any excuse. Just like blow the door in the midnight, enter inside Palestinian family house, arrest whoever they want, and just bye-bye. No reason, there is no reason. Just like, it's very fucked up, no reason.
Do you have hope?
This is actually very hard. My hope, everyone will understand what's happening in Palestine, because it's not fair to be like silent, not fair to be shut up and not saying what's the truth look like. This is my hope. As I'm a human being, I'm not belonging to any groups or anyone. So I just belong to myself.
How do you feel about Israeli people?
Actually, Israeli people also, they are tired of these bullshit things. The problem is not with the Israeli people, the problem with the government. We don't have a problem with Israeli people. We have a problem with the government, we have a problem with the settlers.
Out here in the distance is the Israeli settlement, and you can tell because the Palestinians have water towers on top of their houses, whereas the Israelis have their own water system and have access to water 24/7.
Before I go, I meet a local and he says, I want to show you the refugee camp. We are refugees in our own country because these Israeli settlers illegally move in here. Illegal by international law, illegal by Israeli law, technically, even though the U.S. funds it. Our U.S. tax dollars are funding these people from New York and Florida and these, you know, these Jewish extremists that have dual citizenship in the U.S. and Israel. They come and take these people's homes that have been living in these homes for generations and generations and generations, turning them into refugees in their own country.
No, I'm from New York, from Long Island.
From New York. What right do you have to live here?
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one is allowed to steal it, يا عمي.
So your position here is a political position to keep Palestinians out of it?
Not to keep Palestinians out of it, to keep Jews in it.
And therefore keep Palestinians who are here out of it?
No, that's not, no. That's a necessary evil. Whether it's me, whether it's someone else, whether it's a monkey, whether it's a giraffe, they're not coming back into this house ever. And I got chosen for whatever reason. It ended up being me.
You can't come in here. This is not your house.
This is not your house. We killed Jesus. We're proud of it. Where are you? Did you record that?
This is my land. God gave it to me. I'm gonna kill you and the Palestinians. You Nazi, you son of a shit.
Settlers have been escalating harassment and terrorizing of a family in Fasayal for over 2 weeks, dumping mountains of rotting dates right beside their house and bringing cows and sheep to graze on them. They have been trespassing on the family's land, filming them and tormenting them almost daily. The police often refuse to show up when the settlers harass them. This, combined with eviction notices, intense surveillance, settler drones that fly overhead blaring sirens and Hebrew music, settlers in cars beeping outside their home, harassment from the army, and severe limitations on where the family are allowed to graze their flock is taking its toll. And forced displacement seems imminent.
So, I want to take you to the refugee camps, okay? Yes, sir, please take me. Before I leave, I'd like to see this. I want to see more while I'm here. I want to understand more. He takes me and he starts pointing out all the different bombs and weapons that are on the ground that I was just stepping over. I just thought it was rubble and trash. I didn't even process that I had been walking over weapons that were used on civilians the entire time.
My children now, it's number fourth generation under suffering. It's not easy. We are human. We are sensitive. We have feeling. We have blood in our. We have to have like good future and to feel we equal with the human. We don't need more. We not ask for high class life. We need just to feel we are equal with the human and to receive what the human receive. Not here, but they not let them to finish. You see the stones here? In morning, before we came, they start. They have flashes here next to the Gaza.
They were throwing stones.
Yeah. The children came and they make make clashes here. And the soldier opened, for sure, they open this gate, go outside, and start to shoot all. You see, have the tear gas bomb there and sound bomb.
Oh, so they throw gas bombs?
From soldier go outside here, open this gate. The soldier, you see the soldier inside?
Yeah.
They open the gate and go outside and they make something. Well, this is a new thing. I don't know what's this. This first time I see like this. What's this? I never see like this before. Come on, my friend. Yalla. Be close. My friend, you see these patels? These patels?
Yeah.
The what?
Patel.
Yeah.
What's have inside this patel, you think?
Pee? Yeah, it looks like
yes.
pee.
Yes. It's not like, it's exactly pee. It's urine.
Yeah.
You know from where? Soldier being these patels and throw it from up here. This pee right all in Hebrew. You see? This is a new one. It's today, my friend. This is for this. It's a tear gas bomb. It's sound bomb now. It's sound bomb, not tear gas. Because the tear gas have holes here to send the smoke of the tear gas. By the way, my family buried here. All my relative, my friend, special friend, buried here. This watchtower have 24-hour soldier, I told you. Have breakfast, lunch, dinner. You know where they throw it all the rubbish and the garbage? It's 4 weeks ago. We clean it. I'm swear, everything we clean. We are 6 people. We use this for all the people dead here in this area. In Bethlehem, they put it here. Every day I see new things in the ground from the tower. It's the plate where the soldier eat, the black. This is the pink. It's Coca-Cola. It's Hebrew. This is, look, Hebrew. Everything down here. This is. Everyone finish high school in Israel. Going 3 years, have a service in the army.
3 years?
3 years have service before they go to university or anything. My question, what time I finish high school? 18? 17 and a half, between 17 to 18. It's mean children. You know how they use these children? Like machine, under control. They don't know one from these children recognize any kind of law, respect anything include to the humanity and a human issue. Then they open this gate through this soldier outside, these children. You know how they give him training over our people, not in the military camp. They bring him here, give him the gun, show them how to use it, and especially, I see them many times, I swear by God, in front of my eyes.
מביאים אותי לעוד יחידה ולעוד יחידה ולעוד יחידה, מתזזים אותי בצבא, ואף אחד לא לוקח אחריות, אף אחד לא מטפל בי! ואני מתלונן, אני צועק, אני משתין בלילה מפוסט טראומה! הוא בא אליי ואומר לי, למה הרגת אותי? למה הרגת אותי? אתה יכול לתפקד ככה ביום אחרי שיש לך ימים כאלה? אתה יכול לאכול? אתה יכול בכלל להסך בחיים? ואני הייתי מועמד לטייס, והייתי בפרויקט חבצול של מודיעין, היה לי מוטיבציה הכי גבוהה מגולני, אחרי טירונות, הלכתי לכיבוש הייטק. כולכם פה, כל המערכת כשלה.
This is the United Nations school. If you look at the United Nations school, now, what's wrong with it? Do you see something missing at the school?
Windows?
What's wrong with windows? Record it by your camera. When I used to study in this school a long time ago, it used to be with huge windows till 2009. In 2009, we decided to shut down and we decided to close our windows. After many kids have been injured by the Israeli bullets inside the school. Here we are talking about school, healthcare, we are talking about kids, education. All of this did not stop the Israeli sniper from inside this tower to keep shooting at the school and randomly to this community. Just look to this corner here. You will see bullet holes. You will see the shooting from the tower. After what happened in Gaza last night, people start to do kind of solidarity. They will start shooting tear gas. It will end up with real bullets, as we see here. And this is like bullet holes inside the door. And that's why we decided to shut down this one and we open one from the other side, because people could not, or kids could not leave and come to the school from this side.
Show you something they used today morning in the classes with the children. It's a small thing, but it's hard. It's called plastic rubber bullet. It's not plastic rubber bullet. Why? It's heavy and killed many people. Why? You see what we have inside? Iron metal, covered by plastic, and they call it plastic rubber bullet. Want to see how? I was part of the non-violent resisting and full peace demonstration every week, every Friday, against the wall and confiscation land in the villages. Every week we have in different village some protest. We have many time we have talking with them and we share. They stop us.
You've had things like this shot at you?
Like this. One day shot me, and I have experience with this hard thing, crazy, stupid. It's open from here and through by the hand between the people, stuck like this. After a few seconds, have big bomb explode, and close your ears, you can't hear anything behind you. After a few seconds, they start to shoot pieces of plastic, hard pieces, like balls, and plastic, shoot from these holes, here and here, injure the people in the legs. Look what's right here, dangerous, do not fire directly on the person. Good. Jamestown, Pennsylvania. You see?
What?
You see?
They just saw you?
Just throwing another thing.
Ah.
It's Coca-Cola with beer. I told him you have to talk with me human to human. Forget you are a soldier, forget the conflict, the occupation, and Palestinian. Just one thing. You like anyone to come through any garbage, this disgusting issue in the graves of your family? It's my main question. I don't have more. It's very easy. All the soldiers answer me, no. No one like. Why are you doing this? He said, I'm not doing. I don't know who's doing, blah. It's lying. Because time I go in the camp, in the way back, like now I come back with you, I'm swear by God in my eyes, and with people with me, international, like you see this in their eyes. Open the windows and threw something in front of my eyes to tell me, like, to answer me. And I will continue. We will continue throwing this. Here we have this machine. You know what this machine? Good. No, it's called skunk water. It's sewage water mixed by chemical issue. It's spray this water. It's sewage, bad, dirty, hard smell, bad smell, mixed by chemical issue, and spray over the people. And they use all the weapons I show you. It's normal for us because all our life under this situation, we receive these weapons. But this, the most hard thing, this kind of crazy weapons, the chemical water, skunk water. Time they smell, use it here today. I'm swear by God. After 15 days, if you come, walk here or drive in your car with open windows, you smell the bad smell. It's very, very hard. The American government support this occupation to build this wall by the American money from the American government. The America do everything here. Yani, I have to make justice. If they following justice, please, we ask him, following justice. Then we ask him following justice, we respect them. You know why? Because if they following justice, my friend, they never be in the wrong side and in the injustice side. If they are religious, Jesus asked this question. All the prophets and the three holy books and God ask about justice. Following justice, it means you never be in the wrong side and in the injustice side. We believe 1,000,000%.
It's Jews. They control the whole world. They have money as many of countries. Weapons, companies, banks, even they control some states, some countries in Europe, the whole world, and they control here everything. It's like a family business.
I wish it had a happy ending. I wish this story had a happy ending. But we can see where it all led to. So I'm praying for the people of Gaza still, and I'm praying for the people of Bethlehem and the West Bank, and I'm praying for the Israelis. I'm praying for us all. You know, this is not what God wants. If this is, how can we use God to justify any violence? But you look, turn on your TV right now, and they're trying. Whether you believe in God or not, like, we are better than this, and our leaders are guiding us falsely.
We grow up strong and will die strong. This is how our family teach us. And we will not think about afraid or something. We'll think about justice and freedom and about the peace. This is what we want.
Do you foresee peace happening?
No.